What a do, boos. Welcome back to my channel for another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Medieval Rags to Riches. So Atlas has just discovered that Althaea has not shown back up at the cottage, and she left Seraphina there, which is just not like her. So he hopped onto Seraphina, made sure she was good, fed her, and, you know, took care of her and everything, and rode her all the way to the elven bathhouse in hopes to find Emrys. So we're gonna go ahead and climb up that ladder and try and ask around. He's trying not to panic right now and just thinking maybe she just forgot, or, you know, just got tied up in things. Maybe she's mentoring with Emrys. So this is the first place he could think to check to see where she was. So yeah, we're just gonna real quick make sure that we're not losing our minds, and, you know, hopefully she's fine and everything is good. But he is worried. I'm not gonna lie to you, he is quite worried about her. He's just not really knowing what to expect with all of this. So he just got to the top. Emrys is working over here, but Althaea is nowhere to be found. So let's go over to Emrys and ask him if he's seen her or heard from her or anything like that. Actually, I have new interactions called Medieval Interactions, and I love the options here. You can share secret tips you learned from the baker, gossip about the liturgy, discuss the nobles, discuss the Black Death, discuss what's new at the market, discuss what's new around the kingdom. Did you hear who the new pope is? Debate who is the best scribe in town. And then there's more. You can tell stories about mermaids and talk about the joust tournament. But I think I'm gonna have him go ahead and discuss what's new around the kingdom. Be like, hey, have you seen Althaea? I mean, word is starting to pass kind of like wildfire that she is missing. He's like, hey, Emrys, it's nice to see you again. Have you seen Althaea? Have you heard about her? Have you seen her anywhere? Was she supposed to show up? Like, what's going on? Oh, they're good friends. That's nice. He's like, no, I haven't seen her, honestly, since I saw you guys at the library. And Atlas is like, well, same. I was actually gonna move in with her and was supposed to meet her at her cottage, and she's nowhere to be found. The chickens were starving. The plants are dying. Like, it seems like she hasn't been there in a little while. And Emrys is that's kind of strange. And Atlas is thinking, you know what? Maybe we should go to the market. I mean, is she at the pool? Let's see what's going on over here. Is anyone even over here? Nope. Nobody is here. Althea's not here. So we're gonna go to the market with Emrys and start talking to people and looking around. This place is pretty dead usually. I mean, that's why he gets away with doing his potions in peace here. Let's go to the market. Okay, we just got to the market. I don't know who Emrys just saluted, but all right. There must be some knights over here. So let's just go here together real quick, see if we can't start talking to people in the middle of the square as they kind of pass us by. We're just gonna be looking around for her. I don't see her in the main square anywhere. I don't know where. Oh God, here comes the horse. Seraphina, can you just stay in the barn, please? Just go here, play with the ball a little bit, and just, you know, leave the humans be. Yes, go. I'm sorry. She's like, I want to look for her too. This is bull. Atlas, let's go ask Eric. I know we've seen them. Oh, we can greet. I know we've seen him around. Well, oh my God, what is Emrys doing? Emrys! It's not even that hot. It's just a little warm. What on earth? Anyways, discuss what's new around the kingdom. He's okay. That's nice. Thank you for trying to cheer me up. I know that he sees I'm tense, but yeah, we are. Have you seen Althaea? I haven't. He's like, no, I haven't seen her in a few days. Why? Is anything wrong? I really love buying roses from her, so I hope she's okay. Atlas is like, yeah, I don't really know what's going on. If you could spread the word and ask around and see if anyone has seen her, that would be greatly appreciated. Not many people have shown up. There's a lot of fairies here, though. Here's that pirate lady. Let's go greet Angelique and see if she's possibly seen her. We can stop talking to this guy. Thank you, Eric. Hello. Hi. Super fart. Oh my gosh. Do a friendly introduction. She's feeling flirty. I think she's a little low-key attracted to him. Oh, here comes Gnome. Hey, Gnome. Gnome, I know that you've talked to Althaea. Instant attraction. Oh, I mean, yes, she's pretty, but like, no. Gnome's just walking right by like, oh, don't mind me. I'm just walking through. No. Hold on. Gnome. I know you talk to Althaea a lot. Have you seen her in a little while? He's like, oh, Prince Atlas. I don't really know. I haven't really seen her. No, not at all. Atlas is like, are you sure, Gnome? I know you guys can be pretty mischievous. Are you sure you haven't seen her or have any information of where she could be? And Gnome is, he's not a good liar, okay? He doesn't like lying. He doesn't feel good about what happened with him in that night. And he's like, as a matter of fact, I do have something that I should probably tell you. I did speak to a knight who threatened me at sword point, and I was forced to tell him, unfortunately, what happened. No, we're not browsing. What in the world? What is going on? Is he really about to slip? What did you trip on? There's nothing there. Okay. No, you were just in the middle of a confession, Gnome. Hold the front door. Maybe we'll ask for advice because it's been gnawing at him ever since he gave up, you know, where Althaea was staying to this knight. He's like, this knight, he threatened me at knife point, at sword point. And I was like, what? Where has he been staying? And he's like, well, I think he's been staying up there. Up where? Up in that window right there. I think I saw him earlier, and that's where he's been staying. I had to tell him that she was staying in that ancestral tree because he would have killed me, and I know for that I must die. Oh my goodness. Quit being so dramatic. Oh, look! Seraphina's like, what? Did we get a lead? He's like, yes, girl, we got a lead. We think we may know where Althaea was. Where's Emrys? Where are you? He's shopping? He's talking to people in the alchemist shop, was, you know, also asking around. So we are gonna go where Gnome pointed us out. And you know what? He's just gonna say, hey, it's okay. You were scared. You did what anybody would have done in your situation. We'll grant him a sacred blessing for telling us what he knew and hope that he can heal from what happened to him. And so yeah, then we'll go ahead and check out this room. He's like, thank you for telling me, and of course you're okay. I forgive you. Atlas is a mystical sim. Mystical sims aim to help everyone reach a state of balance. Yeah, thank you, bless you for telling me what you knew. So me and Emrys are gonna go upstairs. We're gonna go here together. I'm gonna stop controlling Glen Gnome. He's thinking maybe this knight is holding Althaea in there right this second. Maybe this is where she's been and we can go. This is like a rescue mission. We'll find her and we'll get this guy to let her go. And you know, if it's a ransom that he wants, we can work something out, you know. We're gonna try and rescue Althaea. And yeah, so him and her father are at the room. All right, we're going inside right now and it's empty. There is nobody here. It looks like actually there was a cot here for somebody who wasn't, it's like an extra bedding for someone else. Like there were two people staying here, and right away he looked right at this note, this letter, and it actually seems to be a note from the King of Windenburg. There is a watermark that is the Windenburg royal watermark, and basically it is a letter from the king talking about Taegen and his mission to find the witch named Althaea and bring her back as prisoner. So now they know, great, he brought her to Windenburg to be a prisoner. So I guess that's where they have to go to rescue Althaea. I guess that's next up on the agenda. Meanwhile, in the kingdom of Windenburg, Althaea is being locked up in the dungeon. There are literally rats in her cell. It is disgusting. The executioner, this is kind of like the dungeon master. I don't know. But we are going to actually go ahead and click on the ground and order this knight here, Rathos, to stand guard and make sure that the prisoner does not... Can you turn around, bro? Anyways, we're gonna just try and have it so he stands watch and doesn't let the prisoner go so he can do other things. So yeah, she is in a cell. As you can see, she can't get out. He's gonna have to release her before she even has the option to do anything. This is her cell right here. It's just got the basics, you know, a bed and a chamber pot, and that's pretty much it. She doesn't really need anything else to survive beyond food, but she is getting hungry. So why don't we have the servant, Constance? She is the royal chef. So why don't we go ahead and do maybe a feast or banquet? Oh man, we could do roasted pheasant. This household isn't off the grid because it's a palace. So I figured, you know, we want to have all of the things. So why don't we do something yummy? Let's do a roasted pheasant. I hope that feeds everybody in the kingdom. In the palace. I have a lot of people living here. It is way more than the 8 Sims that are usually permitted in a household. So Katrina, the princess, okay, I have to show you everybody, but for now, this is the Princess Katrina. Taegen is actually very smitten with her. They have had something of a love story going on for quite a while. Where is Taegen? Taegen is outside. He brought her down to the dungeon in the first place, and he is gonna want to dismiss, actually, this guard. So we're gonna go here, and we are gonna try and stand guard ourselves. Oh, you can't go down there? Why not? Oh, okay. Allow access to Taegen. That's why this guy hasn't been going anywhere. So we're also going to allow access to him too, since he is the watch guy. And then we'll also let the knight have access as well. Allow access to Wraithos. Taegen, let's try this again. Where are you going? Oh, you know what? Yeah, grab a serving first. Grab a serving first. My bad. Where is the food? It's right here. Okay, it's right on the grand table. Grab yourself a serving. Pick up a serving first. He's gonna be the one to bring her food, and he's gonna basically torture her. He's not gonna starve her. He's not gonna kill her right now, but he does want to torture her with the thought of possibly burning at the stake. This kingdom, this palace is well known for burning witches at the stake. There's literally a fire pit right here that allows burning people at the stake. So this is what they do. They are not firm believers in magical creatures. They do not care about magic. Well, it's more than not caring. It's they hate magical creatures, and they call them all witches, and they burn them at the stake. So that's what this kingdom does. It's great. It's very pleasant. This is the king, actually, King Arthur Kent. He believes that he's protecting the human people by excluding the magical folk. So yeah, it's great. So Taegen is gonna go down to the dungeon with the food. We're gonna go here and relieve the other knight from duty so that we can get some alone time to speak with Althaea. Finally, he has her in his grasp. He's been waiting for this for a long time, since the moment where they first slept together and he saw her pointed ears. He's been waiting for this. He has been driven mad by the fact that he fell for a magical creature. She must have cast a spell on him, because that's not him. He is not for magical creatures. We don't do that here, okay? And he's ashamed of himself, and because he's ashamed of himself, he's taking it out on her like it's her shame to bear. How did she end up in this cell? What in the world? Wraithos must have moved her to a different one. So she's officially locked up in here. Taegen went and sat down and just started eating in front of Althaea, and he's gonna go ahead and dismiss this knight. He's like, don't worry, I'll take it from here. You can go enjoy the chef-made pheasant. It is delectable. Go ahead and get yourself a plate. The knight's like, thank you. I've been kind of standing here all day. I appreciate it. How is this happening? All right, don't mind the stunt in immersion. I had to change the doors because Althaea kept getting out, and that is not the point of having her in the dungeon. So I could only really get these doors that he can barely see through so that he can talk to her. Oh, but she just went to bed. All right, I think she's trying to sleep away the hunger, and she hasn't seen him yet, so she has no idea that he's even there, which is why she felt comfortable enough to sleep. So we're gonna go in here, and he wants to taunt her. He wants to get his revenge in the most just evil ways. He also does have to deliver her some food. So that's what he's doing. He's gonna wake her up and get her out of bed. Get up. Wake up. You're not sleeping right now. Nope. She's like, what do you want? How dare you speak to me like that? Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, hold on a second. No. That is not. He slapped her, and then she just started slap dragging him back. Oh my God. She's like, no, I don't give a good gosh darn what you are saying. Oh my God. Romantic satisfaction ends. She's like, how dare you put your hands on me? Look what she did to him. Holy crap. A new enemy messed up. What did I do to deserve this? Are you kidding me? Feeling powerful from hitting a sim. That felt great and they totally deserved it. Oh my God. Locked away. Althaea must have made some enemies or done something really awful to end up here. Yeah, no, that was just, he's mad. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's not how the hell we're doing this right now. Like, that's not what we're doing. Let's argue with her. She's like, and that's how you do it. Oh my gosh. He's like, how dare you? He's like, get out of my face. Oh, he pushed her away. Oh my God. Taegen has an awful reputation. Oh no. All right, we're gonna do one hard slap and maybe she won't actually get him back this time. Oh, fudge of America. He's like, that's what you get. You don't touch me back. That's not how this works. She's like, are you kidding me right now? What is he? Oh my God, he had to hobble out of there. Okay, hold on a second. You know what? Everything is just a little too hot right now. So we're just gonna leave her food here and go. The fact that he is hobbling up the stairs, y'all. Oh my God, Althaea, you are boss as hell. She's like, and that's what you do. You don't mess with me. Oh, he left a red mark on her. And actually, her blue eyes are not blue anymore because of the mark he left. Go ahead and eat the roasted pheasant. Oh man, rude awakening from active mice. A new enemy. He definitely got her back with a hard slap. So hard that he almost actually knocked her to the ground. And that was it. It was over after that. So she's stuck in here, y'all. Like, she is absolutely stuck. What is this? Slap me sign? Everyone will slap your sim. Someone put a slap me sign on her. Okay, she's gonna try and rest it off. Meanwhile, Taegen, he's hobbling up. He still hasn't made it very far because he's I just can't. You seriously need to get it together though. Like, you need to, nobody can know that oh my God, I've never seen that before. He just fell down the stairs, y'all. Oh my God, he did it again. What the fuck? I'm so dead. You know what? Go to bed. Go sleep next to the princess. Go heal. Like, we're done for the day, okay? As long as you can make it up there, I hope you can. But yeah, she slap dragged the hell out of him. I think this door, one of these doors is locked for just the princess. So allow access to Taegen. He and the princess have been sleeping in the same bed for a while. They have, oh my God, dude, you need to get it together. They have been lovers for, I mean, since before he even knew Althaea. She has no idea what he's doing down in the dungeon. All she knows is that he works for her father and he seduced her, he wooed her, and she was just attracted to the whole soldier knight aspect of Taegen. But yeah, she doesn't really know how insane he is. He is insane. And don't mind her eyeballs. She is a glitched sim. I don't really know what to do. The only thing that's ever worked is actually changing her outfit, but I can't do that when she's sleeping. So yeah, that's what's going on. Poor Althaea. She doesn't have anything to do. This dungeon guy, there's nobody watching her anymore. Rathos is sleeping. Is Clifton able to stand guard? Okay, let's order. No, not Taegen. Rathos needs to come back. It'd be cool if he could sleep on the chair. That would actually be pretty sweet. So we'll have him come back and stand guard, watch her, and make sure that she doesn't actually end up escaping or anything like that. Because, you know, it's just wooden doors now, so that doesn't help. Why is there a horse in the throne room? Epona. I had Epona in the barn with the other horses. Not really sure what happened with that. But I think what I'm going to do is actually have him come out here, go here, and we're going to lock this for all horses because I can't. Epona, get the heck out. Thank you. Oh, I can't. Oh, I still can't lock any of these doors. Okay, lock for all horses. So the horses shouldn't get any further than like this room right here. And that should be it. Also, Constance, she's the maid. She also cooks and does pretty much a lot of the chores. Nope, sorry, not the king. No, she's gonna go ahead and clean the horse poop, clean up manure. She makes sure that the horses are topped off with everything they need. And her son is allowed to live at this palace with her as long as he splits up the chores with her as well. So he lives as kind of another servant, and the king thinks that he's doing such a good thing because, you know, the child is allowed to live with him. Look at the fork he's using. It's two-pronged. That's kind of cool. And it's wooden on the handle. That is awesome. I love the detail on that. But there is unfortunately no more food, so Constance is gonna need to come back up here and cook some more. Oh, she's on her period, y'all. Oh no, that sucks. Let's just make up some cheese and fruit for, you know, people to grab as they please. And as this little kid, as Lubin ends up growing, I kind of want to rename him Finn, actually. Let me see. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, real quick. I'm actually going to change his name. Okay, so I went and changed his name to Finn. So this is actually going to be the stable boy of the castle. The royal horses, they have Amadeus, and then this is Speckles. I don't know why I can't see Amadeus's ID stuff, but yeah, this is Speckles. Her fun and social is very poor. They're pretty uncomfortable right now, but I'm not really focusing on the horses right this second. Let me just make sure they do have their food and water. I'll just up their stuff. We'll just let them feel a little bit better because not really focusing on the stable boy's story right now or the horses. But he does stay in the barn. There is like a little stable boy kind of spot for him. So this is his own little room, which is pretty lucky for him. Honestly, not many people in this castle get their own room and place to stay. So he's pretty grateful to have his own little spot where he can just do what he wants. And he works on the horses and he gets fed and gets taken care of. So he's doing pretty good. Look, they're all so, oh my gosh. They're like, let us out. Oh, Queen Maria might be, oh my God. Really? The king and queen are getting it on. Your daily duties, your grace. Another sun rises on your vast kingdom, and there are several topics of concern that need your attention today. Will you proceed with your duties today, or shall I dismiss them for another day? You know what? Let's proceed with them. I'm curious to what that entails. Katarina is awake, and she's going and using the chamber pot. Taegen. He's still got something of a black eye, but he looks way better than he did last night. I want him to go up and like seduce Katarina. Honestly, I want to get her pregnant because I want a son, okay? And I feel like this is his way of, let's hug her. This is his way of securing his spot in the royal family. A foreign dignitary has arrived. Oh, here it is. I think. There we go. I just copied and pasted Constance's wardrobe on there. The king should be the one to talk. No, the advisor is the one who really should be the one speaking to her. Oh, okay. So we can go ahead and discuss state affairs, cultural differences, mutual threats, exchange intelligence. Why don't we have the king? Is he done yet? No, he's not done yet. We can throw an egg at her. Oh, that's so sad. Go ahead and receive in the throne room. Finn just became friends with Epona. Oh, that's cute. Taegen, what are we doing here? Okay, he's speaking with the princess. He's like, you know, I really love you a lot. I'll ask to be romantic partner. Why not? I'll be like, would you like to go study? Yeah, let's give this a try. She has no idea how crazy he is. She thinks that he is a valiant knight who got his black eye in the throes of battle. All right, let's go to the bed and we're gonna try for a baby. He's like, my love, it is but a Sunday after all. Why not spend the day in bed with me? Lazy Sunday, you might say. Oh my God, he has to pee. Is that bad for you to woohoo while you have to pee? I don't know. Maybe. But I'm not leaving this household until they conceive, because that's what I want. I just want it for the story, okay? Okay, so they're done and having a little cute little like cuddle set. Oh, geez. Dude, you can go back in bed or whatever, sleep. All right, let's check and see if she is pregnant. And she is. She's pregnant and it's a boy. Oh my gosh. Perfect. This is literally exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. She is pregnant with the knight's baby. Oh boy. Lots of drama right there. Althaea is still in the dungeon and she's just thinking about what she can do to possibly, she needs to escape this place. She's noticed that they sometimes forget to guard this place. They get so caught up in what's going on in the castle that she gets a lot of time to herself to just kind of think and contemplate about what she's gonna do. And honestly, she is really hoping that Emrys notices that she is missing, or Atlas or somebody notices that she's missing and goes looking for her. She ended up being the one who left the note on the desk in hopes that somebody would take that as a clue, and they totally did. She's been like neglecting her own sleep. She's just not been allowing herself to sleep. Maybe the mice are keeping her awake too, because I know there was a thingamabobber that was like suspicious squeak. It was like keeping her awake. I don't know. If I was in a dungeon, I'd probably be spending most of my time sleeping. And she got up again because of the squeaking. She's like, oh my god, there's mice and rats everywhere. She didn't even want to get up out of bed. Oh my goodness. Can we do anything? Place a trap? Are we able to? If we could at least make this place a little bit more bearable. Did it work? I don't know. I can't click on it now, so I don't know. Oh, she's gonna nap. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode right here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, loves. Mwah.